This is the Global Economic Commodities Scrap Metal and Recycling Report by our Bentley Roll-Off Trailers and Gondola Trailers, June 20th, 2022. U.S. weekly crude steel production rose to 1.784 million tons. This was on a slow growth economy, with steel imports taking market share. The U.S. dollar index. The U.S. dollar versus other global currencies. When the U.S. dollar index goes up, commodity prices in dollars goes down. It rose to 104.7, near a 20-year high. The U.S. Federal Reserve raised interest rates to slow the economy, which strengthened the dollar. WTI crude oil price fell to 109.56 per barrel on a global slowdown and the beginning of more U.S. output. The U.S. weekly oil rig count rose to 584. The slow increase is bringing a slow production increase. U.S. weekly crude oil production rose to 12.1 million barrels per day, the highest in over 2 years. High prices are bringing a very controlled slow production increase. Scrap steel No. 1 HMS price was steady at $393 gross ton. There is downward July price pressure due to weak exports. Hot rolled coil steel price rose to $53.67 a hundredweight, which is $1,073 a ton on okay demand, good imports, and higher energy prices. Copper price fell to $4.01 a pound, the lowest in 9 months. This was on concerns of a global slowdown and the higher dollar. Aluminum price fell to $1.13 a pound, which is $24.98 a metric ton, on concerns over global growth, especially construction. China May industrial growth grew at 0.7% versus last year on easing of COVID restrictions. U.S. Federal Reserve interest rates. They rose 0.75% to 1.5 to 1.75%, the biggest increase since 1994, but in reality, rates remain historically low. U.S. May retail sales fell 0.3% from April, the first decline in 2022. Auto sales had the biggest decline, and gasoline sales rose due to the surge in prices. U.S. May housing starts fell 14.4% from April. This was on rising material costs and higher interest rates. U.S. June IBD TIPP Economic Optimism Index. It fell to 38.1, the lowest since 2011. Support of federal economic policy sank the most. Wall Street's Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 1,504 points to 29,889, and this was on concerns of higher interest rates and a possible recession. Need a new roll-off truck? Save $150,000 or more. Really? Get a Bentley roll-off truck replacement trailer. Buy a short 25-foot 11-inch heavy-duty Bentley Super Mini trailer. The Super Mini is about $77,000 versus the Triax roll-off truck at about $235,000 or a lot more. As always, feel free to call or email me with any questions, and we hope all have a safe and profitable week.